Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 22 of Takedown. This one is titled The Plot Thickens. You hugged for a little while before making bashful goodbyes and promising to see each other the next day. Then he left to go home, leaving you floating on cloud 9 as you made your way inside your house. The next day you couldn't wait to meet up with Mirio, and you were back at the lab super early. Prince Charming isn't here yet, Hansu called over his shoulder when he heard you enter behind him. Who says I'm waiting for Mirio? You retorted defensively. The fact that I said Prince Charming and you gave Prince Charming a name is clinically significant. Would you like to discuss the results of the study? Hansu said cheekily as he turned around and looked at you over the top of his glasses. Your heart leapt and looked away. No, the results would be invalid. Are you familiar with the story of Pinocchio? Hansu leered. Okay, I get it, and we held hands last night too, so whatever, you said with exasperation, embarrassed but excited that you and Mirio were making progress. Oh, Hansu hummed with surprise, his grey eyebrows shooting up behind his heavy fringe with surprise at this revelation. When's the wedding? You poked your tongue out and jumped up onto the examination bed. Don't tell him I told you though, you said softly. I am a fan of the fact that he is allowing you to experience things that people your age would usually experience. Being the head of the robotics doesn't leave much room for life, Hansu said. I would know, considering I'm still single. You're a catch, you said encouragingly. Your time will come. Yes, well, for now I'll just watch my OTP become a ship, he said. I'm sorry? You asked with knitted eyebrows. Welcome to the internet, Hansu deadpanned. I created an RFO forum for players to be able to document strange in-game occurrences, and some information was helpful but others wasn't, such as your mom on level 7 is gay and the monster Nanya is out of business. What? You asked with confusion. Then, under the Nanya comment, there was a whole heap of lols and hue, he added. How old are these kids? 6? I don't know, he replied sympathetically. Did you get any useful information? Yes, a little, he replied with a sigh. I'm collating all of the levels with rogue monsters, but it seems there's a lot of attention on your pterodactyl on level 44. Really? You asked curiously. Why? Well, a few players are in the pterodactyl's nest and they can't leave, Hansu said, his brows furrowing in confusion. They log out of the game, but when they dive in again, they're still in there and there's a force field around the nest. That's really strange, you commented. Have they tried to self-terminate to reset to level 1 again? Yes, and that's the only way to get out of the nest, but they lose everything. Mahi, gone. All items in their inventory, gone. Whoa, that's rough, you replied. Did you ask your friend to look into this? Has the code been rewritten? He's looking into it, but for now, please be careful, Hansu said in a warning tone. I have no idea what's going on and how much damage this could do, should Gohar be linked directly with this. You nodded solemnly. I'll be careful, you said gently. We'll be careful, Mirio's voice said from the doorway, his bright smile aimed directly at you as he entered the room. Your head whipped towards him and you smiled bashfully. Hi, Yin, he said gently as he walked over. Hi, he replied shyly. Want to go get pants? He asked with a grin. Sure, you replied. I do not associate with this weirdness, Hansu commented as he turned back to his desk and prepared to set you and Mirio up for the dive. Ready when you are, Hansu, Mirio bubbled as he walked over and hopped up on the examination bed opposite yours and lay back. You did the same on your bed, and Hansu placed the nerve gear on your head, pursing his lips with worry. I'll be fine, you said softly to him as you looked up at him. Better be telling the truth or I won't turn you into a real girl, Hansu joked dryly. You smiled and focused on the visor. Link start, you and Mirio called at the same time, setting you both in-game simultaneously. After the blinding white and colour swirl had settled, you blinked as you became conscious in-game, lifting your head to look around Butterfly's lounge room. Magata stirred beside you and opened his eyes too, looking at you fondly as he reached across and took your hand. I've been dying to hold your hand again, he said softly with a smile, and your form buzzed madly. Same, you whispered bashfully. If we take out pants today, would I be able to have a hug as a reward? Magata asked with that innocent grin. Yes, of course, he replied with a smile. It'll be my pleasure. Well then, let's get going. On and Butterfly should be in soon, he said as he stood up and held his hand out for you to take it. You took his hand and stood up beside him, smiling excitedly as he interlaced his fingers with yours and refused to let go. Butterfly! Magata called into the quiet house. Are you in? He's coming, the voice of On called out from the bedroom. I'm here. He'll be online soon. She walked out of the room and smiled at the two of you. Ready to put your pants? She asked with a ridiculously large grin. Are you ready for a dressing down? Magata joked back. I don't know how I feel about that one, On deadpanned. And I would join in, but my pants vocabulary isn't very expansive, you quipped, grinning from ear to ear, excited that you were able to contribute to the joke. Well done, Magata praised with a big grin, holding his free hand up to high-five you while he held your other hand in his. On looked down and saw you holding hands and grinned slyly. Well, 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 how the turntables, she said cheekily. Oh, Magata said with a little chuckle. I like hands. Same, you blurted out. Hands are nice, Butterfly added as he walked out of the bedroom. This hand is my favourite, he continued, walking up beside On and gently taking her hand in his. Ooh, watch it, or these hands will be down your pants. Okay, Magata said quickly. Let's get going before these pants strokes get out of hand. Or these hand strokes get out of pants, On replied, cackling to herself on the end. And there ends chapter 22. Stay tuned for chapter 23 coming tomorrow.